So here we go again. Florida's making moves that have the anti-gun crowd literally clutching their pearls because a new bill was just introduced that would lower the legal firearm purchasing age from 21 back down to 18. Yeah, that magical number 18, you know, that number where you could vote, you could pay taxes. Hell, you could even go to war, but apparently you can't be trusted to purchase a hunting rifle. Yeah, make it make sense. Now, this bill says all of that is about to change, and in my opinion, the timing couldn't be any more perfect. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going down here in Florida. So the bill that we're talking about is House Bill 133, and it basically changes one number. It changes the number 21 to the number 18. That's it. One little number has a gun control activist acting like Florida is handing out AR-15s at the Publix checkout line. Yeah, they big mad. Now, House Bill 133 was filed by Republican Representative Tyler Surois, and I'm pretty sure I butchered the hell out of that. If I did, I apologize. But basically, it would let 18, 19, and 20-year-olds buy long guns from licensed dealers, something that they haven't been able to do for the past 7 years since the Parkland tragedy back in 2018. And before anyone loses their mind, we're talking about the same guns that they could already legally own. They just couldn't buy them from a store. They could receive them as a gift, but they could not purchase them, because somehow getting a rifle from your uncle makes you more responsible than buying it yourself and going through a background check through a licensed firearm dealer. Yeah, make it make sense. Now, after the Parkland shooting, Florida did what politicians always do when something horrific happens. They rush to do something. They passed a massive public safety bill that raised the minimum purchasing age from 18 to 21. They banned bump stocks, and they added a few good measures that made headlines, but in all honesty, they didn't stop crime. Now, fast forward to present day 2025, and Floridians are realizing that maybe, just maybe, punishing law-abiding young adults wasn't the answer. So this new bill, it's all about rolling that back. It's about unloading what a lot of gun owners saw as knee-jerk overreach. So now here's the thing. At 18, the government will literally hand you a rifle and send you overseas to fight for freedom. But back home, they say that you're too immature to buy that same rifle from a licensed dealer. If you're an adult under the law, then you should have adult rights, period. You can vote, you can get married, you can sign contracts, you can start a business, and yeah, you can buy a firearm. You cannot cherry pick adulthood privileges. Now, of course, not everyone is happy, right? Because you got the gun control groups that are already melting down and having a big old hissy fit. They're claiming that this bill would put guns in the hands of kids and repeal the lessons of Parkland. But let's get one thing straight. This bill does not arm criminals. It restores the rights of law-abiding adults. Criminals don't give a crap what the age limit is. They are not the ones lined up at Bass Pro Shop to fill out a 4473. And the irony is that the same politicians screaming about gun safety are the ones who vote against funding for firearm education and safety programs. They don't want you trained. They want you restricted. Now, here's where it starts to get a little bit interesting, because bills like this have passed the Florida House before. But the Senate, well, that's where good ideas go to die. But this time, it could be different. And I know I've said that before, but this time it literally could be different, because Florida's Attorney General, James Uthmeyer, he has already said that he won't defend 21-year age limit in court. And that, my friends, that is huge. That means that the state itself just might let courts kill the law for them. And if gun right groups get their way, this case could land in the hands of the Supreme Court and could become the next big Second Amendment showdown nationwide. Fingers crossed. So what it really comes down to is either you believe in rights or you believe in government permissions. If 18 is old enough to vote, if 18 is old enough to pay taxes, if 18 is old enough to get drafted and be held accountable in court, then it's old enough to exercise your Second Amendment right. We don't lose our rights because of someone else's crime. And the government doesn't get to age restrict constitutional freedoms like they're selling beer. This bill is more than just a number change. It's Floridians saying that we trust responsible adults, not politicians, with our own safety. So what do you think? Should 18-year-olds be able to buy rifles again? Go ahead and drop your thoughts in your comments down below. Let's keep that conversation going. And if you guys want more updates like this, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to share it with someone who needs to hear the truth. Now listen, I appreciate all y'all's support over the years. Thank you for what you do. And don't forget, stay safe, stay trained, and stay free. Take care, y'all.